Alright everyone, welcome to episode 2 of our Divinity Original Sin 2 playthrough. Now, we just landed at Fort Joy. We actually got a level up right when we landed here. So, we're going to put another point in the Lore Master. Why not? Being able to identify things will be great. And for our starting... So the direction the build's going to go is we're going to max out Warfare first, because it's only going to take a few levels to do that. At least with Sibyl, this is what we're going to do. So we're going to put our first point into that. And as far as our attributes go, we're going to put one into Wits and one into Intelligence pretty much the entire time. So that way she can continue to get more critical chance, because we're going to want her to basically be a critical hit machine later on. We're going to try to get her to as close to 100% critical chance later, because we're going to pick, let's see if we can find it, we're going to pick this talent later on to give all magical skills a critical chance equal to your critical score. So every spell she casts is just going to be absolutely insane. Alright, and we'll go ahead and advance on short stick.
Those are the same beasts that sank our ship. Damn, they made it to shore.
Yeah, so we're gonna head closer into shore, or to the actual. Come on, dude! It's a 95% chance to hit, and you miss.
Collars were supposed to keep those things at bay.
So let me turn this back on. But yeah, we're gonna.
Jalen from the ship.
God, Sibyl, can you just stop talking?
For him myself.
So we're gonna go to Fort Joy. We're gonna pick up Losa. And we're just going to handle a lot of the really easy fights, kind of keep gathering gear. Alright.
Look here, Quercus. Another giant. My word, this blasted isle is teeming with them. What's that? Yes, I did see how it made short work of the great acorn servants. Quite right, very impressive. But that is no reason to trust it. Giants like that destroyed our forests. They are the very reason the great acorn is returning in all its wrath. What? Dear me, have you taken leave of all 6 of your senses? You would have me use this giant for a shield? Why would I... Oh, I see. You cunning devil, Quercus. Of course. If it defeated the great acorn's vile servants, it can do so again. We need only follow in its big, wide shadow and be safe.
Yeah. Come on.
It speaks our tongue, Quercus. Hush before. What do you mean a good time for introductions? You know full well who I am, you silly old cat. The great Salora, grandest of the... Oh, introduce myself to the giant. I shall do no such thing. You give away your trust too easily, my dear steed. No, we will have the giant march. In time, we'll see whether it deserves our confidence. Now, onwards, shield! Venture forth, post haste. The great acorn waits for no one.
Alright, so yep, that's Sir Laura. And he's going to be tagging along for the entire adventure. It is possible for him to die, though. But he will still follow. If that ever happens, I'll show you guys. I think I've only had one playthrough where he stayed alive until the very end. And it was honestly kind of hard to do it because there's one fight where they target him.
Cat. Beauteous creature. Almost as graceful as I am.
It seems we are not the only ones
I
taking
spotted
on
something.
strays. No, jealous workers. Maketh not the bigger.
I need to dig here.
Oh yeah, I need a shovel. I forgot. I don't have a free legend in the party. Luckily, there's a shovel right here.
Huh, this again.
Can you tell I've played this game a little bit? Yeah, pretty sure that's everything up here. Go ahead and dig that up. Oh no, a zombie. What will I ever do? Oh god, where's the... Okay, there it is. I have to click on like his knees to hit him. Don't miss. There we go. Easy. Just let me loot it. Alright. Get me out of that. And I believe so there's another...
What's this?
Yeah.
Found something.
Another dirt pile. And this should have our first, like, actual bit of armor. So we'll go ahead and put that on instead of wearing this shirt that clearly does not look like a shirt at all.
I know nothing of any of this.
Stay back, sorcerer, and stay silent. Our God Woken speaks.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa. We have proof.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
If you can tell the God Woken no more, your tongue is of no use. Cut it out.
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come.
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
So this is the cool thing about playing as specific characters, because as you can see, we have like a dialogue option specific to Sabine, and every character has that. I've completed the game as Fane and Losa. I've gotten through like half of it with Sabine before, but it's a little cool detail.
Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes squeeze shut. Drops of blood form against the dagger's edge and quickly fall to the ground. She groans.
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. To think you would lie to his only son, your bishop, and your friend these many years. The fate of our realm hangs in the balance. If you will not help us save it, then you will help the void destroy it. Dallas?
Yes, Your Holiness.
I believe we're done here.
What a waste. Come, we'll be needed elsewhere.
Alright, we're gonna eat her leg.
Come on, old man.
A single name throbs across your brain. Verdas, Verdas, Verdas. He must escape. He cannot die here. He cannot.
Alright. And now we are in Fort Joy. And here's our
An odd-looking young woman
great gal here.
intently at the statue to the divine, fingers curled rigidly at her sides. Greyish-black veins run from her eyes down her cheeks. Her head snaps to you mechanically, and her eyes lock with yours, dark pupils dilated into great black voids. Light suddenly flashes back into her face. The grey veins drain to pinkish flesh, and her whole body relaxes.
What? Do I have something on my face? Oh, that's one of those lizard scars, right? You all right, though? Those bastards still getting you down?
Yeah, they'll get what's coming to them.
That's the spirit. I'm Losa. Pleased to meet you.
Yeah, your name sounds
I've
familiar.
given a few shows around Reaper's Coast. Might be you saw a poster or a flyer. Might be you even heard about the, incident. Well, I was giving this concert up on Overlook Hill. There was a great crowd. They were really feeling it. But I guess it was too good. I had me a little sauce flare-up. Everyone went a bit, I don't know, wild, rabid. I snapped out of it before anyone got hurt, but the Magisters caught me backstage afterwards. Really? Are you hospitable too? Ha! What I mean is, look, you've never been a host, right? That's because you're like a clump of leaves on the side of the road. That ain't bad, though. I'd give just about anything to be like you. But I'm a roadside inn. Red door, flowers out front, friendly lady at the door beckoning you in for half price. Like a goddamn gold star inn for the disembodied. Feels like just one, strangely enough. Big one, though. Don't know its name yet, either. It takes time for them to get comfortable and introduce themselves. So, how are you enjoying the joy?
Well, I would like to have someone else.
Yeah? I was just thinking the same sort of thing. So, you want to check this place out together? Strength in numbers and all that. And don't worry, by the by. I forgive you for leaving me to drown on that ship.
Oh yeah, so because I killed them, it counts as not helping them, even though I like went down there and did the fight. So, if you leave them alive, they have a different dialogue. Like I think they'll say thank you for coming back for them or whatever.
Surprise! We could have, but a few of us made it out in any case. One of those kids, too, told us all about it. But don't worry, manslaughter happens. It hasn't stopped me from thinking it'd be a good idea to travel together. What do you say? It does, right? Before we head out, I've got more than a few tricks up my sleeve, so you'll have to pick which one I'll pull out if, when, push comes to shove. Lately I've been into the enchanting arts, but I can shoot, slash, summon, steal, whatever your little black heart desires.
Okay.
Well,
So we're gonna have her be a magic user, I think.
don't know if you could tell, but mysticism's kind of my speciality. Let's get into the nitty-gritty while we're at it. What sort of magic are you interested in?
I think we will stick with the
That's already my speciality. Like I said, you nugget. Anyway,
this is why I love Losa.
sounds fine. So we're good to go? Yeah? Well, that was easier than I thought. And I'll do my best to stay myself. Lead the way.
Cool. So now we have Losa in the party. As for her like actual loadout though, or you know her equipment, we'll leave her with the staff for now, but we'll probably switch her to using a shield with a wand at some point. Because having two characters with like so little physical armor won't be that great later on, and we can give her that. Give her some clothes. Oh, that's it. The rest of it is just threadbare.
I find any bread, I won't be in trouble.
Alright, we're gonna kill a fawn for another bag and resurrection scroll. Oh wait, I have to apply her.
To the others. Pathetic.
Okay. So we're gonna change this in a moment, but we're gonna make her our locksmith.
Hud, dear one, help me teach this beast. He must respect.
Respect? Huh. Someone's got to keep this place running. Quiff can't do it for free. Why'd you gotta make it so hard?
An intense-looking man steps between the thug and the elf and rolls up his sleeves, revealing well-muscled and heavily scarred arms.
Just stand aside, won't you, mate? This is no business of yours.
Lone wolves decide their own business.
The thug freezes in fear for a moment before shuffling back to the protection of his crony.
Pay up, elf. No one shorts Griff. Especially not one of you.
All right, so we're gonna side with the guys mugging her because Efon will side with the elf, and I want to kill him for his stuff. So that's what we're gonna do.
That's right, isn't it, Eggsy? Rules is rules. Break the order and you lose your place in it. Now come on, elf. If you make me say it again, there's gonna be trouble.
If you want her, you'll have to get through me first.
If you don't want to pay me in coin, I'll take what you owe from your skin. Elf bark's going for a gonza these days.
All right, so we'll knock her armor out, knock him down, and guess we'll walk up to Elodie. Actually, yeah, we'll just take a swing at her. Yep, just go ahead and freeze them really quickly.
I'm fading.
I just made Sabine stun herself, or Losa. Whoops. Alright, I'll give this hat to Losa, because she doesn't have quite as much armor, I think. Yeah, she needs it more. Alright, so yeah, we're just gonna walk around, very quickly loot. Oh yeah, so we're gonna actually, good thing I found this, because we did turn on the Fort Joy Magic Mirror specifically just for this purpose. But we're gonna switch around some of her abilities, because when you select like their class, when you recruit them, they just get civil abilities kind of randomly, and I want to apply them elsewhere. So we'll do what was that, like 3 into thievery. So she'll have maxed out thievery, so she can now pick any lock that we're gonna run into, and give her lucky charm so we can get some decent loot at some point. And we also have to give her, we're gonna take out that and give her Lone Wolf at all. So because Lone Wolf, it can work with 1 or 2 characters. If you get more than that, then it breaks it and you don't get all these cool bonuses that are on screen. I didn't really explain that in the last episode. So bam, that should double up all of her stuff. I think I'm cool with her keeping 4 points in Hydrosophist. If we need to, we can change it later.
The delivery. Surely you'll have one. Scram, snake face.
Alright, so that's a quest that we're gonna handle. That's relatively easy. But first we're going to... Where is he? There he is. We're gonna buy a few skills.
Knits together, then apart, and back again. He seems to be swimming deep in his thoughts.
Let's see.
And doesn't look up as you approach.
So we're gonna teach Losa restoration, and we're gonna try to give her armor of frost as well by selling all the junk we picked up on that boat. We're gonna keep the mushrooms and stuff because you can use those in potions. All these weapons are level 1 or something that we're not gonna use, so get rid of all that. Oh wait, I've already passed what we need. That'll... Yeah, you know what? That's fine. That will teach Losa these skills. And I have to mess with her hotbar too.
When another divine arises, will source change back? What if there are no sources? Yet so quickly, we find source so dangerous. What in his death quantum?
Okay, and then we're gonna find the Necromancer skill book trader, because I think I can get Infect. If I can get that this fast, that'll be great.
Leave me. Go.
No, but I can get Decaying Touch, and that's pretty solid. There, and we get to basically clean our inventory up a little bit for free. Learn that. And take all this junk off of our hotbar. Switch that. I like to do it like that. There we go. Alright. So we're going to be set for a couple of levels with that there. Now we can, since we taught Losa restoration, we can heal this guy.
You think you're so fancy with your flashy abracadabra, don't you? Fat, who needs you? Fat chance. I'd wrestle death to the ground and make him scream my name for a set of dainty toe in the Hall of Echoes. All you did was save the bastard a good beatdown. I caught a blow too many from those card-playing fatheads up on the ramparts. I got myself a golden ticket. Didn't even get the chance to use. Why don't you take it? They offer you a round of cards. This one guarantees you a win. It's called the Sparkler.
Whoever's got it gets the card.
Alright, so yeah, we got, what, the sparkler card. So we're gonna go play some cards. And finesse someone from some money. And then we're gonna murder them. For the experience points and for the money. And their gear. So, that's how I play this game.
What of it? Looky here, mates. A fresh face. We love fresh faces, don't we? Oh, yes, we do. Why don't you join us in a round of cards? First hands on the house. Chuff to you, Chief. Here are your cards. You're up first.
You glance at your hand. 2 purple monarchs. A hard hand to beat.
Alright, we're gonna play the sparkler.
Ralvo's eyes linger on the table, where the card lies as innocent as a piece of cardboard can be. His gaze travels up your torso to meet your eyes.
Now, where'd you get a thing like that, mate?
Rules are rules. Sparkler always wins.
Ralvo counts out the entirety of the table's pot without breaking eye contact.
Go.
And now we're going to mug them. Let's see, they all have exactly the same armor. So we'll just swing at the guy closest to me. Of course I miss. That's lovely. Alright, we're gonna back Sabine out a little bit. So that way Losa can... Yeah, well, I'll just target one of them. Is there a way I can hit her with all 3? Not really. Is she frozen now? Cool. Alright, we'll just blast this guy. Ah, Sabile's just out of range. But what we can do, because this guy's decaying, is we can cast Restoration on him, and it's actually going to hurt him, like, quite a bit. I think now I can hit her with Encourage. Perfect. And I guess we'll target Bottle Top now. Alright, pretty easy fight there. Take that Sparkler card back. So that's one way to handle that fight. That's usually how I do it, because then you can get the money. And if you have at least one guy with you at that point, very easy fight. Okay.
You just arrived, isn't that right? Are you quite alone?
So we're gonna lie to him because he's gonna give us a quest.
Listen up. You must think me mad to approach a stranger, but this camp is full of cowards and I'm running out of time. Fast. Too fast. Way too fast.
Alright, what are you planning?
I've been here a long time. Longer than anyone else. People get taken sometimes. Some folks say they get cured. I don't know if I believe it, and I don't want to wait and find out. I have a way out of here. It won't be easy, and I need a partner. Just one. Are you interested? And a gal? Who wouldn't? Finally, someone with a little sense around here. The plan's simple, completely foolproof. I have a spell that I can use to teleport you right out of here. I can't use it on myself, but with your help, we can both get out of here. There's an artifact that you can use to teleport me out of this place. Then I can use my spell to free you in turn. This item, though, it's in quite an unfortunate location.
Alright, where is
It's
it?
found its way into a nest of crocodilians on a secluded beach nearby. Here, give me a map and I'll show you where to go. Get that artifact, and you and I are as good as free. Go give those overgrown lizards what for.
Alright, so we're not gonna do that immediately. The crocodiles are level 3, I believe. And the level difference is actually really important in this game. Usually if you run into an enemy that's at least a level above you, it's still going to be a tough fight. So we're going to hold off on that. But there is this cave here that we can go into. And we can, I believe we get some more experience points.
A little reprieve from the din outside.
Either way, we can handle this here. Okay, that's gonna take way too long. Can't even hit it. Can you damage this Losa with that? No. Well, that works. It's gonna be slow as hell, though. Maybe now I can. Probably just did it wrong. Okay, no, you just straight up can't. I think I'm just gonna soften it up for Sibyl, because this is gonna take way too long. All right, that's good enough. Okay, I think this ribbed shirt is actually better than what Losa has now. Yeah, we'll give her that. Kind of thinking... Well, I know the game's saved, but we're going to quick save here. Sometimes this is kind of a hard fight, what we're about to do.
I feel uneasy here.
Oh yeah, they're a level higher, so it is going to be a little tough. I think we can handle it. Now for Losa, we're gonna have her hit this. Yeah, freezing him is amazing. Of course. Alright, and we'll do encourage. Boost our health a little bit, which will be huge. Okay. We're gonna stun this one. Ah, crap, I can't. How much does that cost? Just one? Damn. Yeah, we're not really able to hit him with that. That thing's gonna be immune to air damage, for sure. Okay, and we're gonna try to get Losa here to just kind of help support Sibyl. Yeah, I was worried that that would happen. Crap. Okay, that's really not good. It's immune to being frozen. Alright, we'll just have her gain some health. All we can do is air damage with her. So that's not great. We do have some fireball scrolls. Let's see, how can we that? Yeah, that works. So we'll just do that a couple times. The Molotov might actually be better. Or the Firestorm Grenade. Okay, that should be enough. There we go. That's like the first tough fight in the game. So we got some pants for Losa, and we got some leg armor for Sibyl. That's awesome. We'll hold on to that shield there, or that wand, until we get a shield. Yeah, I think that's everything. Okay, there's also this. Now we're gonna have to try to remember to come back here when we have the gloves of teleportation, because then we can get that chest down here. So just something to keep in mind. In fact, the lizard in here.
The folks are gone.
Okay.
The children shall be safer. I see the good in you. I see all of you.
Yeah, no problem, lady. This lizard should be able to sell me a shield.
State your business.
He does sell that. Alright. Might even be able to afford. I won't. No, we'll kind of roll with what we've got as far as skills go. Alright, and we're trying to get some money out of him too while we're there.
The one house, the true house, the house of war. Why? A bloody slave.
Alright, so we're gonna give Losa that and give her this wand. She should be good for now. That should definitely help her stay alive a little bit longer. Yeah, she suddenly has more armor than Sibyl does. And then can also do a little thing here.
I've spotted something.
Hey, look, a level up. And we get another talent. So I think I'm going to give Sibyl Executioner now. I think she's usually the one killing people. More warfare. More wits. More intelligence. As far as Losa goes, maybe we'll increase Constitution a little bit later on, but not really. Her wits is not going to matter. But we're going to increase her memory and her intelligence a little bit right now. I think right now we're going to give her a few points in every element. We're not going to buy any of the spells anytime soon. But I think early on just getting her a few. Because, so we're going to need more memory to get all the spells, but we're going to have her be able to do like pretty much every element. So for her, I guess I'll also do Elemental Affinity. Is that sword better? Definitely is. We'll use that.
Help! Help me!
It's stuck fast.
So you can pass a strength test to pull this out of him, or you can just attack the spear and break it.
Good madam, you've set my body free. Free to crumble to dust at last. But my spirit, past, I remain trapped in this mouldering skeleton yet. That would I do. But there is strong magic at play here. I am bound still.
Even as my body shall crumble, my very soul remains trapped in my bones. A spell most terrible. I have heard of such magic, but have never known anyone so foul as to employ it. Brachus Rex made maggots lace his entrails. After he interred me in this cell, he must have drawn my very soul away from me and stored it elsewhere in the fort. Thus he has bound me entirely to the mundane realm. But I know this place well. I could lead you to its likely location. In turn, you would find a path straight out of this fort. My freedom for yours. What say you? Marvelous, my friend. Marvelous. You'll first have to get inside the fort itself. There's a secret switch on a statue of the Seven in the courtyard. Surely you know it. The switch will open a hatch, and you'll be led into the prison's main floor. I suspect that within Brachus's phylactery room, you will find the container which ensnares my soul. He has likely disguised it well, but search there for another hidden switch. Brachus would have made me a supplicant, a slave to these walls. With your help, I'll die.
Alright. So, yeah, we're going to do that a little bit later. That fight is also kind of tough. Especially with only 2 people. Because we're still just pretty much walking around getting our experience points for doing that.
As you approach the young elf, Losa suddenly grabs your arm. Her hand is down. Her face looks pale and grey.
Excuse me.
Hey, listen, I don't know why, but I think I need to talk to this elf. You mind?
Yeah, go ahead.
She over to the elf without responding. They begin talking in earnest, more quietly than you can overhear. Losa suddenly snatches up both the elf's hands and leans close to her. Her voice rises.
You have to tell me.
The whites of Losa's eyes fade to grey, then black. The colour runs into her veins, crisscrossing her skin like lightning. She keeps hold of Sahela's hands.
It rises in you even now, Losa. Do not let it. You must be strong. Be strong. Fight. Fight. You are okay. You are yours. No one else's.
She doesn't break eye contact with...
Losa is fighting an enemy. She...
Shut up. I don't want to hurt her. Don't make me.
Losa is rigid as a board, tense with the effort of holding Sahela's hands in tight.
Leave me alone. Leave me. I don't want to.
You are hurting me.
Losa's eyes are black.
Let me go.
A sinister smile spreads across Losa's lips. She jerks the elf toward her.
Chatty elf. Chatty elf with all the answers. I wonder what your blood tastes like.
Losa, please, you must not defend her. She wakes if she is weakened. We must hurt her to protect her, you see?
I bet the elf blood tastes like honey, like nectar, like joy itself. Let's find out.
Herself. You must weaken her to help her.
Alright, so we have to fight Losa.
She does not mean what we do not want. It is almost enough. A few more hits. She comes back to us when she is weaker.
You okay?
There we go.
Yeah, thanks.
I know they help.
What? Don't look at me like that. That thing has nothing to do with me. It's just a visitor. A fly that won't buzz off. Glad it didn't freak you out too much, though. I know this kind of stuff can be weird if you aren't used to it. Look at us. A merry band of freaks are we. Let's keep moving. I want to get out of this bloody place as soon as possible.
The young girl's eyes.
Ah, hello. So much you suffer.
Alright. I thought I was going to get experience points for that, but I guess not. How long have I been recording? Alright. We'll do one more little bit. And we'll call the episode.
Leave him be. Don't make me say it again.
Listen, I can help you if you just...
Shut up, elf. This clown, you caught him stealing from my kitchen. Still won't say where he stashed my supplies. Sound like someone you'd let off with a slap on the wrist. Supplies, crate of food, citrus in particular. He'll talk, or he'll die quiet. All I want is my supplies. Happy to let this clown die in a gutter instead of my kitchen. Bring back my crate, and you got yourself a deal.
Alright, so we got that quest, which we can resolve very easily. And with a little bit of murder.
Huh? What? But I was... It was... Please, tell me. Tell me. Why did you wake me? I was so close. So close.
Oh yeah, so he's important for Sabile's story, so we'll go with that.
I am Stingtail. Who is asking? Sabile, is it? Have we met? I don't seem to remember that name. Though there's something familiar about your face. Your cheek.
Something suddenly dawns on Stingtail, and he goes quite pale.
Confound my drug-addled brain. It is... she. You're she. The Master's chosen. Why do you seek me? Am I? Am I being stupid? Think, Stingtail, think. The scar. That is why you seek me. I was made to weave it. They forced my hand. I never had a wish to blemish you, enslave you. I would undo it if I could. Oh, I surely would. I surely would. But I cannot. Only the Master. Only the Master can.
Alright, so we're going to kill him for a couple reasons. He's important to Griff's quest. Sabile's as well, which isn't as important, but also he's a pyromancer skill book trader.
His dead eyes stare at you in disbelief for the briefest of moments. Then his legs give way and he drops to the ground. You could chide yourself for letting your enthusiasm get the better of you, but then again, sometimes a girl just wants to have fun.
I love the narrator. But yeah, we can loot the skill books that he was gonna sell. And then this is the orange or citrus that Griff wanted. Give her armor of frost. And we're gonna teach Lohse. We'll teach her searing daggers for now.
The orange is hollow and tightly stuffed with a sweet-smelling substance. It appears that Griff was after more than just some fresh citrus.
Torturing that elf just to get high. Disgusting.
I know Drew Dene when I see it. Griff must be jonesing mightily for his next hit.
Alright. We're not going to give it to him quite yet because that results in a pretty big fight. But for the next episode, we're going to do a little bit more of this just walking around, yada, 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 getting experience points. We're going to keep doing this for another level or two. And then we'll start pretty much going on a killing spree. So stay tuned for that. And I'll catch you guys next time. Hope you all have an amazing day.